Australia's full of officers who act first and think later. But when these power-tripping cops ran into real auditors who actually know the law, that's when things get interesting.
Is provide me with your ID.
I don't have to. I don't have to because I didn't do nothing wrong. All I did is walked in. Hey, I don't have to give you no ID. I didn't commit a crime to give you no ID.
Starting off with Auditor Aussie Nathan, who walked into Service New South Wales office in Sydney only to be met by a couple of clueless officials who clearly had no idea how public buildings actually work.
I don't know who you're talking to.
Photography is not allowed inside.
Oh, why's that?
I might ask you to leave, please.
Yeah, why can't you record in here?
We'll call the police.
Why can't you record in here?
No,
I'm asking.
You can't be recording us here.
Yeah, I'm just asking a question.
Place. There is posters everywhere.
Yeah.
You cannot record inside here.
It's not a law, but
sensitive material, privacy documents outside. You cannot record it.
Okay, I won't be in long. I'll be out in a minute.
No, it's not allowed.
It's already done.
We have to call the cops then.
You call the police. I'll wait outside for them.
Yeah.
No worries.
It's fine.
Sorry,
Thank you.
You have no permission to record.
It's unlucky for some.
Good job. Good job.
It's not unlucky for me.
Good job. Good.
It's a public building. Taxpayers pay for this building. So we're allowed to record in a public place. This is a public place and we're allowed to record in a public place.
This is not a public place.
This is a public place. It's a public building. It's a public building. It's a public building.
Outside on the road.
No, this is a public building. It's paid by the taxpayers. Hang in there. I won't be any long, brother. You'll be right. That's what you could be doing your job instead of worrying about me recording.
Public space.
Hey?
Public space.
It's a public place, isn't it? Yep.
He's worried?
Yeah, call the cops.
Oh, that's not so. I thought it was harassing me. I tried to film me.
Despite having every right to film inside, Nathan was forced out of the building. Moments later, 5 officers rolled up just to deal with one guy holding a camera.
Were you excited all that?
Hey, I don't answer questions.
So my name's Constable Lancaster with Sydney City Police Area Command. My camera's on, it's recording okay, do you understand?
So is mine.
Not a problem. I don't have an issue with that. So people have made comments that you have been harassing members of the public within the community, within the centre.
Don't answer questions.
You don't have to answer any questions.
Have they got proof? Have they got proof? Have they got camera footage? Have you got any proof?
All you do is provide me with your ID.
I don't have to. I don't have to because I didn't do nothing wrong. All I did is walked in. When he asked me to come out, I come outside. I didn't speak to the public. I didn't have a word.
Answer any questions?
I didn't have a listen for a second. I didn't have a word to the public. I didn't speak to nobody. I spoke to the one guy, and he said I had to leave, so I walked out. That's simple. I didn't break no law, so I don't have to give you no ID. Okay. He asked me to leave. Go check their cameras.
I'm giving you a direction to leave the vicinity.
What for? I didn't break no law.
That requires
I didn't break no law.
with your ID.
No, I'll walk away, but I don't have to give you my ID. I'll walk away. I'll walk away. I don't have to give you no ID. I didn't commit a crime to give you no ID.
Failing to provide me with your ID
can I speak to the sergeant, please?
No.
Can I speak to the sergeant, please? No. I haven't committed no crime. All I did is walked in, I did a lap, and I walked out. I did not commit a crime. You can't give me a move on order for not committing a crime.
Okay,
there's certain criteria that you have to reach. Yep. And I did not intimidate a member of the public. I did not cause fear and alarm in no member of the public. Has anybody complained in the public? No, they haven't. No, they haven't. I know the powers. I've been through this hundreds of times. You know my new YouTube channel. You know my name anyway. Have a look.
The officer had no reason to demand his ID. The auditor stood firm against these New South Wales police officers who desperately needed a lesson on the law. What's wild is how 5 officers showed up for something this small. You'd think with all the real crime out there, these cops would have better things to do than harass a guy with a camera.
I don't need to give you any ID. I do not have to give you any ID. I have not breached any of those 5, the five elements. I have not breached.
Can I explain why you breached?
Go on, try and explain it.
Okay, you're recording. I don't care about that. They do.
Yeah,
it's a business.
And they asked me to leave?
They have signage up that says not to record.
As soon as they asked me to leave, I left.
Okay, but you've done a lap whilst recording.
Yeah, because the sign's under law. It says on the government website you can record in public buildings. If you are asked to leave, this is the law. If you're asked to leave, you have to leave because it's a dwelling. Okay. Out in public, out here out in the open, I'm allowed to be out here. But as soon as I walk in there, I'm allowed to record in there. As soon as they ask me to leave, I have to leave. Okay. And that's the law. I know it. I studied the law before I do this.
Do you mind educating me then and showing me that?
Hey?
Do you mind
just look it up on your phone.
What do I need to look up then?
Have a look at the Public Buildings Act.
Public Buildings Act?
Yep. And the Enter Dwellings Act.
Enter Dwellings Act?
Yes. And recording in public.
But do you know what sections?
Not exactly off the top of my head, but I studied all the law, mate. Before I started my YouTube channel, recording public buildings and government authorities, the public figures who are paid by the taxpayers. And then you can rewind back and see exactly that I walked out as soon as he asked me to leave.
What's the issue?
I don't answer questions like that, mate.
Okay.
So I did not break no law, and I did not break any of them 5 things.
Acts again?
Hey?
What are those acts again?
Take 1 second, my battery's
The public official had wasted everyone's time with a fabricated story pretending the auditor was harassing the public, when in fact, no one had complained. Now the auditor remained on top of these officers and was holding them accountable for intimidation.
I just waited for you. He said, can you wait outside? So I waited for you.
Okay, so
I did the right thing by waiting for you.
I want to wait for me. I'm a bit confused.
I did the right thing by waiting for you.
Why would that be the right thing?
So I don't run from you, and then you're looking around the city looking for...
You did nothing wrong, you wouldn't be running.
Anyway, can I have your name and badge number, name and station and rank, please? Pardon?
We're off from
Day
Day
Street.
Street Police Station. My name's Constable Lancaster, there's Constable Matt Roadside, Constable Palacios, and Graham.
Fine, thank you.
Very good.
That's all I wanted to know.
Okay.
But no, I can walk, I'll go over to the park, I can keep walking around. I was doing my live stream and I just walked into the government building. He asked me to leave and I walked out.
Very good.
So, is that what you want me to do?
Nope, not just yet.
Well, you better ring up your sergeant and ask for the law.
Politely respectfully ask that you do not tell me how to do my job and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Well, just ring the sergeant, please.
This is your
Get
source of income, your job.
get the supervisor.
I'm going to tell you how to do your job.
Said it's a public building, you should be all right. As he walked past me and that was it.
I haven't actually met you before, man.
Yeah, yeah. Aussie. Yeah, that's what they call me. You all right, buddy? I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'm just live streaming. I go to police stations and public buildings, yes. I audit the government and it's checks and balances, you know what I mean? We pay for all these places, and if they're not run properly, who's going to check on them? Nobody. So the public has to when we pay for it. So it's just something that I do, you know what I mean? I've got a YouTube channel and it earns me money.
The officers had officially met someone they couldn't push around. Nathan handled them like a pro, leaving them speechless. For once, the loudest people in the room were the quietest, realizing they'd just been schooled in public in 4K.
I understand if I've intimidated a member of the public or anything like that, but I never spoke to a member of the public. Nobody in there said...
So as far as we're concerned, we have to meet the justification of fear and alarm.
Yeah.
If a reasonable third person considers your behavior to cause fear and alarm,
Yeah.
that third person may or may not have to be present. We can, in that case, give a move on direction, or it's actually a cease relevant conduct direction.
Okay, yeah. This is teaching me too, because I'm still learning, you know what I mean?
it's
I've only
a
been
cease
doing it 11
relevant
months.
conduct. So if you are issued a cease relevant conduct direction, and then you cease your conduct, congratulations, you're not
Yeah.
committing an offense. But if you do not cease that conduct, then that would lead to an offense.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
I haven't committed no offence. I'm willing to walk around and go back to doing my live around the city like I was.
The issue here is whether a reasonable third person may or may not consider your behavior going there to be causing fear and alarm.
And who's
That's
that?
the point of concern.
It has to be a member of the public, but...
No, it
Not-
can be a reasonable third person who
Yeah,
may or may not-
reasonable.
Yes, who may or may
And
not.
what's reasonable? What's the definition of reasonable? And when we get to court,
Exactly.
you got the reasonable standards.
That's
These guys are above reasonable. This is how I've won the swearing in public
Yep.
trial before, because I swore at a cop and he arrested me, and I beat that in court because these guys are above reasonable. These guys that work for the public are above reasonable. They shouldn't have no fear and alarm on a camera when they're recording us 24/7.
I understand what you're
So
saying.
he's above reasonable. If it's a member of the public who is like, which is under reasonable, is like a disabled person or somebody that's in need or a child or something like that, I understand.
However, the supervisor actually decided to check the law for himself, and guess what? He realized Nathan was right all along. Watch now as he calmly apologizes to him and owns up to his mistake.
I had a conversation with them and I've reviewed the signage that's up there.
Yep,
It's a publicly accessible area of the building.
yep.
A publicly accessible area of the building, meaning you're allowed to enter, you're allowed to walk about. How they would like to conduct business with customers,
Yep.
it's a bit of a them issue, so they asked you to leave, which they did, and you did. You got in their faces with the camera, but
Oh no, I just stood there. I didn't get in the face. I just
let him
stood.
finish, just let him
I'm just defending myself. I stood
siding
back
with
at a
you.
reasonable area. I
you
didn't
don't
go.
get to defend yourself because I'm
Yeah, I
actually
didn't-
siding with you right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I'm probably,
articulating my thought process on the situation.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So, where was I? You're walking around, you were asked to leave, you got in their face and recorded a bit. However, you didn't make any overt threats, any intimidating stances, aggravating remarks, anything like that that would cause anyone to feel untoward.
A
unreasonably.
reasonable person. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like he just explained everything, like the law, word to word to me. Yeah.
When you were asked to leave, you left.
Thank you.
You loitered outside for a little bit, however.
I was waiting for you
weren't
guys.
Harassing anyone.
I went
in
over there.
particular.
Yep.
You weren't approaching any member of the public in a way that would be a form of...
Or the fear and alarm.
Yep.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. Thank you. So all that pressure, all you have to do is investigate before you start pushing onto people in the public. Because I'm going to stand up for myself.
I understand.
And I'm going to teach people how to stand up for themselves on my YouTube channel.
Can I?
And this is just let me have a finish a sec. And then you guys might start like investigating before asking for my ID and you're going to arrest me and all this sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And then you've done a good job and I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's not every day you see cops admit they're wrong, but that's what happens when they run into one of the most prominent auditors in the country. Nathan knew the law inside and out, and these officers just never stood a chance.
In future, I would ask that if you believe that the police haven't thoroughly looked into something. Like, I'll agree that...
I was going to take the arrest and then I was won in court and then I would have sued the shit out of you and then it's silly, you know what I mean? Because it's going to come out of the public's pocket, not you guys.
The way
So
that he was acting...
that's him, it's nothing to do with me.
The information we received... Because I'll let you know that on our way here, we received information that there was 5 activations of the duress alarm. That's quite significant. That's quite
Holy
significant.
shit.
So we were coming here ready to...
I've seen you.
go hands-on with someone.
I can imagine. I know your gloves are on. I know. I didn't expect it to be like that. Even everyone in the chat was going, holy shit, they're coming in hot, like what?
So,
for something so similar, simple.
Future,
They maybe you should have a word for them and say, mate, don't overreact.
I will be having a conversation.
You know what I mean? Because that's wasted police resources.
Not a waste.
Not a waste, but I understand that. But it is wasting police resources. When I was polite, I was positive, I didn't do nothing wrong.
In all parties' circumstances, I think an education on how to articulate what's going on may be a better chance.
I tried to, but he wouldn't. He just was like, ah. If you listen to him, he wouldn't let me speak, and just went off the rails. And then
you may be able to understand from his perspective, however.
Yeah.
Been asked to leave, and then you get closer with the camera.
Oh no, I was just I did a U-turn and I stood like that, and he was at the counter.
I watched the footage.
Did I walk up to the counter?
You didn't walk up to the counter.
I just put my hand up so I can see the chat and I can read what's going on. Because down here I can't.
But the way people communicate with each other is face to face. When you extend something out covering your face, he might not know what's going on. He might not know if you're getting an angry face, getting ready for a fight.
No, I'm not like that, buddy. I'm
effective communication also involves the face.
100%.
So maybe just keep it up here or extend it out this way. Allow your face to be seen so he can see that you're not a threat.
Yeah, understandable.
Very good. You're good to go. No issues with you.
We schooled them cops, guys. We schooled them. He wanted my ID. He was going to arrest me. Everything. I stood my ground, and look who backed down. Told you guys, you don't have to give your ID if you ain't broken the law. Now that's how we're going to teach all you fellas.
That right there was a masterclass in holding power accountable, as these officers had to do the walk of shame.
Say, it's one word. You were wrong, I was wrong.
Thank you. You can wear your mask.
Say sorry. Say sorry.
Without wearing a mask.
There you go. They'll never admit. That's why we're in the Supreme Court.
In July of 2021, well-known journalist Avi Yamini was on his way to cover a lockdown protest in Melbourne when a group of clueless Victorian police officers decided to stop him, and they were about to get owned real bad.
All right, so come here.
Yep. Mask?
Yep. There you go.
Put it on, please.
But while we're talking on this, you don't have to.
Put it on, please.
The rule with.
Put it on, please.
So hold on. Can I just clarify the rule
Wear
for
your mask. You're aware of the rules. Put your mask on.
No. But the rule for media while they're talking on the microphone. I'm doing this, but
Okay.
You need to clarify the.
Your nose and your face. Thank you.
Like yours.
Your nose and your mouth. There we are. Thank you.
Like his. Like his one.
We'll hold it for you.
Nah.
Okay.
The virus, I'm worried.
Thank you.
So hold on.
So, require, mate. That's fine.
No, the rules here, so let's just clarify. The rule here for media is while you're talking on the microphone, you don't actually...
Cover your nose and your mouth.
Okay.
You are not accredited media.
Sorry?
You are not accredited media.
I'm not... You're saying I'm not accredited media.
Show me your accredited media pass issued by Victoria Police.
The Victoria Police actually told us that they've cancelled...
Produce your accredited media pass.
Come around here.
Issued by Victoria Police.
Avi was spot on, as he didn't have to wear a mask while reporting on the mic. However, the officer then doubled down, accusing him of not being an accredited journalist, and that's where it all backfired, as he absolutely destroys that claim with cold hard facts.
Cover your nose and your mouth.
No. So wait, so you're saying if I have an accredited media pass by Victoria Police, I don't have to cover my nose and mouth while talking on the microphone?
What I'm saying is you are not accredited media.
by Victoria Police. I am accredited media.
Your mouth.
No, hold on.
Over your nose and your mouth. Thank you.
No, hold on. No. You know what? Come, arrest me. If I'm not accredited,
Must cover your nose and your mouth.
not when you're reporting on the
You are not
microphone.
accredited media. Please cover your nose and your mouth with a mask.
That is not an excuse to tell.
What is your reason for not wearing a mask?
Because I'm talking doing my job as media.
Could someone grab his name and address?
My name, Avraham Yemini. Avraham.
Okay,
He's saying here that now I am not accredited media, so that's why, while doing my job, well, yeah, I do. I'm complying. Don't worry about that. The rules are so.
We can't really see it because of the light.
I've got another one. Don't worry, you're not going to shoot me up, you clowns. Do you enjoy enforcing this?
Let's go.
No,
Hurry up,
calm
please.
down.
We've got other jobs too, yeah?
Do you?
Let's go.
What? To intimidate other Victorians? You're proud. That's why you signed up to the police force.
Oh,
So, essentially, what he's saying, which the rule is actually,
mask on.
hold on. The rule is when I'm talking on the microphone, I do not
Your mask on.
have to wear a mask while
What's your reason for being here today?
doing my job. What's your reason for being here
What's
today?
your reason for being here
Don't
today?
touch my microphone.
What's your reason for
Doing
being
my
here
job.
today?
What's your reason here?
Okay, so he'll get a ticket in the morning. Okay, mate. That's fine. You're going to need to move on,
I'm
yeah?
getting it. No, I'm not moving. I'm doing my job. I'm media. This is my job.
Where's your media ticket?
What do you mean media
You
ticket?
need to have a media pass.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You actually do not need a media pass to come to protest. No.
These corrupt cops have absolutely no clue what they're talking about and were trying their best to intimidate the individual who had done nothing wrong. And now he was really about to hold them accountable and take their words back.
Victoria Police said that they're not issuing them anymore.
Breaching the directions.
Send me a
Okay?
ticket, mate.
That's okay. Now, it's time for you to move on.
I'm not moving on.
It's time for you
I'm here to
move
do
on.
my job. You can't pick who the media is in this country. You don't get to
Time for
decide.
you to move on.
Not moving on.
All right.
Not moving. Capture this. So, they're arresting me now here because they say they don't deem me as media because Victoria Police say that they need to issue me with one of their press cards. They get to decide who's press. And the funny thing is, I'll put on the screen now, the Victoria Police Media Department said they've cancelled that program to our lawyers. They no longer do it, so they're not issuing it. So right now, these thugs, they think this is communist China where they could tell you which media is legitimate, which isn't. Who's going to arrest me? All right.
Hey, no.
Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest?
You've been given a direction. to
Am
move
I
on.
under arrest?
You have been given a direction.
Am I under arrest?
We're making some calls right now, and as soon as we find out, we'll let you know, okay? So
Find out what?
We're just trying to find out some information. I'm sure you don't mind.
And can you find out about the mask rule that you guys don't actually know?
That's what we're trying to find out right now.
You might need to learn the Nazi laws that you're trying to enforce.
Surely these cops think that they can get away with anything they do after they flash their badges. But not this time, when they cross paths with journalists like Avi, who actually know their rights and aren't afraid to fight back, things take a turn for the worst.
Is Melbourne, Australia 2021 7-day snap lockdown for your health? For your health. These clowns think that they can tell you which media is legitimate, which source you can get your news from. If it's not deemed okay by the Gestapo, then it's got to be out.
Yeah, good. We've got advice from the legal department that Rebel TV is an international company and it is mainstream media. The cameraman's required to wear a mask. Your security fellow here has to wear a mask if he's not exempt.
He's exempt, yep.
That's fine, no worries at all, and that's fine.
And do I need to wear a mask?
Not while you're talking on camera.
Oh, so can I just get that apology on camera?
Well, all I'm saying is,
Can I get that apology? Because what you just did to me and
I've given you a direction.
and
I've
can you
given
say sorry? Say one word. Say sorry.
I've given you the
Say
advice
sorry.
from the legal
Say
department.
sorry. It's one word. You were wrong. I was wrong.
Thank you. You can wear your mask.
Say
You can-
sorry.
you can talk
Say sorry.
without wearing a mask.
There you go. They'll never admit. That's why we're in the Supreme Court. StandWithAvi.com. That's why we're suing them. Because they keep playing this power trip on civilians that can't stand up for themselves. But I, with your help, can stand up with myself against this abuse of power, including her. Get her face. Yeah. See ya. See you in court.
What's your name?
None of your business what my name is. I've got common law rights, don't I?
Moving on now, in September of 2021, a man named Blake Connor was quietly riding a train when two female Victorian police officers approached him, all because he wasn't wearing a mask. What started as a simple ride quickly turned into a full-on intimidation attempt, caught on camera.
It's been 2 years that we've been through this
So
pandemic.
why do I need a face mask?
Because there is COVID-19, you could spread the virus or you could get the virus.
So you're saying I'm a threat?
That's not what I'm saying. Anyone can do that.
Have you seen the commercial instrument that I'm citing in that states that I'm a threat?
I did not once mention that you were a threat, mate.
Okay.
All I was saying is that you need a face mask to travel on a train or even outside or wherever you need one,
No, you
unless you're in
don't.
your own home.
No, you don't though, do you?
Sorry?
You don't, do you?
Don't what?
It's a violation of fundamental human rights, isn't it?
Do you have a medical exemption?
Do I?
Do you have a medical exemption?
And who, are you a medical officer?
I'm not a medical officer, but do you have a medical exemption?
I've got the right to privacy, don't I?
If you say you have a medical exemption, that'll be the end of it. Just go 5. So do you have one?
I'm not. I don't have to give you any information, do I?
Do you have? It's a yes or no question, mate.
Do you have a medical exemption?
What's your?
Do I work for your corporation?
It doesn't matter. Are you
Do I
legally
work for your
required to wear a mask?
Hang on, whoa.
If you don't have a mask,
I'm what? Legally?
I'm happy to give you one.
I'm legally required, am I?
The individual would not let this female cop stomp upon his legal rights, and he refused to wear one, perfectly in line with his rights. However, he had no idea how the officers would react.
Am I legally required?
To wear a face mask? Is that what you're
Yes.
asking me?
Yes.
You are, unless you have a medical
Okay,
exemption.
cite the instrument. Cite your commercial instrument then.
Why do you need to try
You
and start an
saying I've
argument with us?
got?
Or
You're
we're-
saying that I've got a contract with you? You say
You're
you
putting words in my mouth.
No,
I did
you
not
said
say.
there was some legal requirement.
Everyone knows that
You
it's a legal
said
requirement to
you
wear a
said
face mask.
there's a legal requirement.
There is.
What's the commercial instrument that I've been named in, stating that I'm
The
a risk?
Public Health and Wellbeing Act 2008 states that when we're in a global pandemic, which we are in,
Produce the instrument that I'm named in. According to the Biosecurity Act and the Health and Wellbeing Act, which is a Victorian Act and a Federal Act, I have to be named in a commercial instrument and be stated as a risk. You know your law?
listen, we don't have time for these arguments and these
Well,
debates.
go away then.
All I've asked you is if you have a face mask. It's a yes or no answer, yes or no question. I've given you one now. Please wear it.
I don't
unless you have a medical exemption.
I don't answer your questions.
Okay, good on you, mate.
Thank
Where
you.
are you going? Where are you off to today? Do you have a work permit that you can show us to allow you to travel on
Do
here?
I require a work permit?
You do actually.
No, I don't. Here, I can give you one of these.
What do you have?
These are better than a work permit.
Yeah? I would love to see.
So it's a cease and desist notice.
What is it?
Who you work for? Beeline?
Victoria Police.
You work for Victoria
Yes.
Police. There you go, you got a cease and desist notice.
Blake knew exactly what he was doing as he came prepared. The officers, not so much. Even after he spelled out the law for them, they doubled down, making a huge fuss over something that should have ended in seconds.
What's your name?
None of your business what my name is. I've got common law rights, don't I?
It doesn't have a name on here.
Read the instrument that I just gave you. You've accepted service of the instrument. Do you understand the instrument?
Have you seen one of these in your life?
Do you understand what it is? Now, your corporation's been served the legal instrument before. Additionally, you are in litigation with me.
Okay, that's
Okay.
nice. That's great.
So if you want to be party to the litigation, no, you can accept that. I've got more of them.
Well, I don't
Take
want
it with
this.
you.
I
And
have no...
I've emailed
This will
your
just go straight into
I've
the thing, so we
emailed
don't
your
need this.
corporation as well.
You've emailed them?
Yeah.
Stating what?
Exactly the same as that, but a much more expressed cease and desist notice. Now we have common law rights, don't we?
You do, yeah, that's
Right.
correct.
So what are they? So I've got the right of refusal of any commercial instrument that you offer me or any contract, don't I? So
we
do you work?
also have
Do
rights.
you work? Yeah, that's
and we
right.
work for Victoria Police, and we're
That's right.
enforcing the Chief Health Officer directions.
Well, good
which
for
is why
you.
I've asked you if you have a face mask or not.
Good for you.
Which you are not wearing, which is why we've come up to you to
Good
speak
for
to you
you.
today.
But I'm
That's
not
the only
cited.
reason. We're
I'm not
picking on you,
cited
mate.
in any instrument, am I?
We're not picking on you if that's what you think. If you're wearing a face mask, we would have kept walking.
The moment she realized Connor actually knew the law, her confidence cracked, but instead of owning up, she started saying all sorts of nonsense, digging herself deeper with every word.
Are you saying the Chief Medical Health Officer's directives overrides common law?
At the moment when there's a global pandemic,
No,
yes, it
don't
does.
talk shit to me.
We're in a state of
You
emergency,
tell
so
me,
that overrides
you
the law.
tell me,
Name and issue a fine, and then
you
can
tell
contest
me,
in court.
you
This is
tell
very
me
simple.
how the Chief Medical Health Officer
Listen, I'm not
overrides.
here to have a debate with you, okay?
We are debating.
We're not.
So you tell me
I don't have time
how
for this
his
debate.
directive overrides common law.
Can I have your name, please?
It's on here.
No,
You've
it's not.
accepted
Can
the
I, do you have
instrument.
ID, photo ID?
No, you can't have anything. I am not obligated to give you anything because there's no offence being
When
committed,
will you confirm-
because there's been no crime committed, is there? Who's the injured party? Where's the crime?
Well, you're committing an offence by not
It's
wearing
not
a
an
face
offence.
mask. It is, actually.
Who's the victim?
All the people here,
Who-
passengers,
they're a
on
victim.
the public
They're a
transport,
victim, are they?
because you are, it's
How are they a victim? Where's the injured party?
So, can you
So
please
it's
give
just-
us your ID?
No, I can't.
So we can confirm
I
who
am
we're
not
speaking with.
obligated to give you any information.
Why? What are you trying to hide?
Because I have. What are you trying to
I'm
hide?
not trying to hide anything. We just need to
Are
confirm
you
who we're
are
speaking
you
with.
okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, you've
Are you
come up
okay?
to me and started an argument. Are
I've
you
come up to
okay?
you to start an argument, have I?
So, and are you attempting to?
You're purposely
And now-
wearing a face mask to record us for
and
your
now-
TikTok or your social media, whatever it is.
And
that
now
got,
you're attempting
to try
to.
and prove a point.
And now you're attempting to enter me into a contract.
That's not what I'm doing.
Guess what? I don't contract with the government.
That's great.
I
Good
don't
on you.
contract with Victorian
Thanks to
Police.
you.
Good.
Okay?
The officers continued to debate with the individual, who had done nothing wrong and had proved his innocence multiple times. Shockingly though, the cops were forcing him to wear a mask.
Okay.
Because you know,
I'm sorry that you think that.
there's a 70-year-old grandmother out there. Why don't you go and rip her to the ground and bash her?
Did you actually see what happened? There was
Yeah.
actually a male with a wig
Yeah.
on. That was a 36-year-old male.
Yeah, whatever.
That was dressing up as
Whatever.
a 70-year-old to make us
So,
look
so
bad,
do
okay?
you people feel the need to go and rip someone to the ground that's dressed up like a transvestite?
we are not
Because
talking about this. We are
This is
talking about the
beside the point.
CHO directions now. Are
okay,
you aware of the?
you tell me about them then. Tell me about
She
it.
told you already.
Who's the
that
chief?
you are required.
Okay,
You're
who-
not listening.
Are you investigating a civil matter? Are you?
We are not talking about the civil matter. She
You're not
told
talking about a
you-
civil matter.
She is talking you about the requirements, especially on the public transport
How's the
and
requirement?
directions that CHO
Hang
gave
on, I'm
us.
on Vic Roads.
Again.
V line. Sorry, I'm on Vic V lines.
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
Victoria Police, which I've stated
Okay,
before.
so how is your corporation interacting with V line?
What do you mean by that? We're working alongside V-Line to make sure that everyone's following the CHO
So
directions.
I've got a
which you are
contract.
not.
I've got a contract with Vic Road, V line. Sorry,
You've got a contract with V-Line.
V line. Yeah,
What's that?
right. To be transported, right?
Yeah, and you're more than fine to do that.
Right,
But
okay.
What we're trying to enforce is
So,
to make sure that
so,
everyone
so
on the
you're
train
investigating.
is wearing a face
You're
mask.
investigating now a civil matter.
We are here today to make sure everyone's wearing a face mask. If you've got a medical exemption, that is completely fine. We're not going to force you to wear one.
Doesn't matter whether I do or not because the
It does.
chief medical health. Who's the chief medical health officer?
Oh, yeah.
Brett Sutton, like, why do you...
Oh, at least you got that right.
Why-
Okay, so now what?
Why, like, you're going to be playing trivia with
What?
me now?
What's
Mate,
the,
come on.
What's
this
the
is a bit of a
instrument?
joke now. Come
What's
on.
the instrument that Brett Sutton has given to me that has named me as a medical threat and a biosecurity risk or a health and wellbeing act under the Health and Wellbeing Act?
It was clear who the smarter one was here, and it wasn't the cops. But instead of accepting defeat, they snapped. Their egos couldn't handle being outsmarted, so they turned a harmless encounter into a dramatic chase off the train.
I don't have time for this. I don't know what kick you're getting out of this. Hello to everyone that's watching this. Like, I don't understand what you want from me, but all we're asking is if you
I
wear
want
a
you to
face
go
mask.
away and leave me alone because we have a common law country here, don't we?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
at the
there you
moment we're in a
go.
global pandemic.
And I have the right
and we don't
contract.
want to spread the virus even more than it already has. So the least you can do is wear a mask.
I have the right contract.
The least you could wear is
Do
a
I have
mask.
the
Okay, you need to give us your name.
Do I have the right contract?
If you do not give us now your name, we need to confirm your ID. You'll be arrested for confirmation of your ID. Do you understand this?
No, I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't contract with you.
Okay, you committing offense,
No,
not
it's
wearing
not.
a mask
Who's
and
the
not
victim?
stating
Who's the
if
victim?
you have an exemption or not.
Who's the victim?
So we will now.
No,
I'll
don't
put
touch me.
We're not touching you.
Don't trespass on me. You will get litigated. Put
I'm
your
not-
cameras on.
I'm not-
You will get
so-
litigated further.
Mate,
You
just
need
take a
to
seat.
calm down, okay?
You need to back off.
Go code 5 and ask for the backup for 130.
You need
be
to
on
back
the train
off.
tour. Where do you want to go now? You want to exit
Back
the
off.
train?
You're
You wanna
threatening
exit the
me.
train?
Social media followers, I don't know if you've got any. But all we're asking
I'm leaving
is,
now.
excuse me, wait,
Don't touch me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't you touch me.
So do you actually not have anywhere to go? Do you need me to go somewhere?
Yes, I need to go home.
Where's your home?
Stop following me.
Where's your home?
You need to stop.
What's your name?
Can you please calm down?
Don't touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Don't trespass on me.
We're not trespassing you, you're not a private property.
This guy ended up brutally schooling the cops, but these shameless officers just wouldn't leave him alone until he wore a mask and brushed them off.
I'm private property. So if you want to get litigated further, knock yourself out.
Call them. You have the number on the phone. So no, stop. So you are wearing now the mask.
So why now do you want
Are
to
you going to
trespass?
stop harassing me?
Can you please wear a mask?
Are you going to stop harassing me?
Can you stop actually doing this now?
Stop
We're
harassing
enemies.
You
We want to help
us
you.
to get a kick out of
So
us.
now you decided to wear a mask.
And what? Are you going to stop harassing me?
If you wear a mask, I will.
Right.
Why wouldn't you just do that in the first place?
Because you know what you're doing is wrong.
Is it what
Why?
asking people to wear a mask is wrong?
No.
You've got one on now.
Violating people's civil rights. That is
We are
wrong.
not doing it. We're
not-
just
You are
ensuring-
doing it.
we
You
are
are.
just ensuring.
You people are hitting people in the city.
No,
Yes.
no.
Now stop. You know
No.
it's wrong.
No.
Stop. Stop.
Eventually, the individual was allowed back into the train, but only after teaching a much needed lesson to these tyrants.
Have you got any nude photos of your missus?
Why would I have nude photos of my missus?
No, you're supposed to say no, and I'm supposed to say, do you want to buy some?
Oh, okay.
In November of 2024, veteran auditor Auditing Australia was filming a drug-sniffing canine on duty, part of a team accused of randomly searching innocent people's belongings. But before he could expose their questionable tactics, a group of cops swooped in, trying to distract him from exposing their corruption.
Live streaming. Gonna be on camera?
Yeah, mate.
Ready to go on strike?
Nah, always, mate. What's going on? What are you live streaming?
You guys.
All of us?
Yep.
Yeah, fantastic. Doing a safety op.
You see it, yeah.
The railway station, safe area, mate.
Jeez, mate.
What's going on?
Are you a photographer?
Looks like I know.
No, I don't know if you're old enough, but we're west of the line saying, have you got any nude photos of your missus?
Why would I have nude photos of my missus?
No, you're supposed to say no, and I'm supposed to say, do you want to buy some?
Oh, okay. Find them everywhere in the city.
Have a good day. Bye, sir.
Yeah, you too, man. So I will be following you around. Don't get paranoid, no nefarious intentions or anything. Yeah, thank you.
These cops couldn't extract any information they desired, and within minutes they realized they were up against the wrong guy and backed off quickly.
Yeah, I know you know who I am, but you don't intimidate me. None of you do. Well, why are you getting up in my face like that? Trying to get off the property like...
Back again with Aussie Nathan, who this time was casually walking the streets of Sydney when he encountered a couple of special constables who had no clue about the law and asked him to stop filming.
Found a nice quiet little spot here to bludge. What are you saying here? Watching the traffic go past? Well, you're the feds. Are you federal police? Yep. Special police. What's a special constable? You think I know what it is?
Yeah, actually, this is private property if they ask you.
Private property? Nah, it's a walkway. It's a public sidewalk.
is.
Yeah, it overhangs in the air, but
It's the building's property. So if they come out and ask you, I'm just telling you.
if they come and ask me to leave, I'll leave.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's all I have to do. Yeah, no, you can't.
I'm just letting you know.
It has to be them to ask me. You know the rules.
No,
The law?
I'm just telling you, they might come out. I'm just letting you know.
Who
You
is
can
it?
film all you like. It's a public area.
Yeah, what building is it? There's another one. What building is this? It's a public building, government building. So I can go in there, it's a public place. Awesome.
Like I said, they look after that one,
So they couldn't tell me to leave here anyway because it's a public building owned by the public. So
technically it's a private property. It's
what is it, leased by the government?
leased by the government, correct.
So it becomes a public place once they lease it? No?
This constable was completely lost, as he couldn't even tell the difference between public and private property, calling a public footpath private. He wasn't just clueless, but was also sneaky as he tried to set up Nathan to head inside the building.
What public building is it? I keep losing service every time I go in buildings, but it's live at the moment. I keep losing service every time I go in buildings, so I just like to stay out in the public. Yeah. Technically, the chat's loving it. Oh, you said pig, but I was trying to be nice. Using imaginary private property lines when it's a public building. What is it? Definitely, I'm going to have to go in and ask. Cameras everywhere. Let's go in and ask. Then they're going to... You reckon it's a setup? What building is it? What building is this? Yeah, but what is it? What public building is it? So you tried setting me up, go and say, go in there, and then you all come behind me, and then these two come running. You cheeky, bro. You cheeky, you are.
No, on the other side there it's private, the other one's government. You can't film in there.
You just said go in there and check.
I said you can ask the concierge.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do,
Yeah,
and then
but
these guys said I can't.
They'll ask you to stop filming, that's all.
Yeah, and that's all they can say, and then I'll walk out. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go and ask what the public built, what the concierge is. Yeah, I can. He just said he can't. Like, I can record. I'll ask what they said. I just want to ask. What public building is this?
Sorry?
What public building is this, concierge?
What building is it?
Yeah.
This building is 52 Martin
Yeah, but
Place.
what part of the public building is it? Like?
It's not a public building, sir.
No, not a public building, but what public entity is in this building?
No, I don't understand what your question is, sir. What's your problem with that?
No, there is no problem. I was just wondering what public entity it is.
So why are you filming inside?
It's live, because I can.
Well, we can go outside, please.
You asked me to leave, are you?
Yes, please.
Nathan was eventually escorted out of the building, exactly what the officer had been aiming for. But what he didn't realise was that the move was about to backfire badly.
Who are these fellas all?
Now you've been asked to leave, sir. Enclosed Lands Act, he's asked you to leave. Keep on going,
What
sir.
line?
It's private property there. There you go. That's fine.
What you get up in my face for? Being all trying to intimidate me. You don't intimidate me, boss.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I know you know who I am, but you don't intimidate me. None of you do. Well, why are you getting up in my face like that? Trying to get off the property like...
He's asked you to leave.
Why you been trying to...
Did he ask you to
Yeah,
leave?
and I was leaving, but why'd you have to get up in my face for?
Sir, you're getting up.
No, sir, I wasn't getting up in your face. I stayed way back from you.
Calm down. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, well, don't be... Mate, I don't like people... Mate, I treat people the way they treat me. You get up in my face, I'll get up in your face.
Mate,
Like,
you can do whatever you like, sir.
I know I
Just like
can,
said,
lawfully.
Enjoy the day.
As long as I don't break a law or commit an offence, I'm all right.
And like I said, if you enjoy
Jordan
antagonising,
Taylor?
go ahead.
Yeah, antagonise. Is that what you call it? Not holding the government accountable, because nobody else does. Who else is going to hold the government accountable? The public who pay for you. So that's all it's doing, is holding us accountable. Was I nice to you over there and polite? Until you got in my face there and you tried stitching me up.
If that's what you believe, sir, that's fine.
Well, why'd you come straight behind and then these guys say I can't record in there? Yeah, or I asked him, should I leave? He didn't say, he said you can't record in here. He didn't ask me to leave. I said, am I not allowed to be in here? And he said no.
Sir, and do whatever you like.
I know I'm fine.
Keep on filming, that's fine.
The officer threw every trick in the book to intimidate Nathan, but it was all for naught. He got dismantled point by point by an auditor who always knows how to hold these idiots accountable.
You never needed to get up in my face and start being tyrannical, like try and intimidate me, because he's don't intimidate me. I told you he's don't intimidate me.
Enjoy your day.
Chicago's biggest cop watcher. Go on, get back to work, young fella. Earn your stripes. I'm not antagonising. You got up in my face. I don't like that. I don't like people getting in my face trying to intimidate me. It doesn't work.
Whatever you believe, sir. Just enjoy the rest of your day. Beautiful day, get out on your skateboard, go around, have a look at the rest of the city.
No, I turned it off, though. I turned it off back down there when I did that little... Yeah, he did stitch me up, eh, Paul? 100%. That was a stitch up to the max. Go in and check, and then boom, get out. Oh, holy country. Holy can't. So that's a new word. I don't swear. I say can't. Holy can't. So you guys can't get me for offensive language. That's my new merch. Holy can't. Look out. I'll send you one. Oh, I was at court in support of a friend that you fellas locked up unlawfully. So I had the day off work. So I might as well go out and cop watch for the day and earn some money on YouTube, eh? It's a job, brother. It's not doing like if I got nothing better to do. This is a job as well. I get paid good money off here. I'll probably pay more tax than you fellas. But that's what I'm saying. Everyone thinks, oh, get a job. I don't have a job. No, but if you've got nothing better to do, this is a job. I'm working at the moment.
Congratulations.
Saves the pig standing around doing nothing. 100%, babe. Fucking hell, you can't say that. Oh, we're going to use words.
The constables were left speechless, standing there without a single answer, while the auditor kept filming, calmly collecting every second of footage. They knew they'd lost the moment they ran out of excuses.
But you'll be arrested
I
for
do
failing
not
to provide.
consent. For what?
Failing to provide a specimen of breath.
Failing to provide? Why do I have to provide anything?
Because it's in legislation.
It's not in
What do you mean in your
legislation.
Queensland?
A driver, later identified as James Summers, was pulled over by a Queensland police officer who instantly asked him to do a roadside breath test. But what the officer didn't realise was that James knew the law very well, and this simple stop was about to test the officer's knowledge more than the driver's.
If you fail to provide this roadside breath test, you can be arrested for failing to provide.
Can you turn that down, please? I can't hear what you're saying, mate. Am I under arrest or am I free to go?
I told you you've been detained for the purpose of a roadside breath test. If you fail
Am
to
I
comply,
under arrest or am I free to go?
Are you going to comply
Am
with
I
this?
under arrest or am I free to go?
Are you going to comply with
Am
my
I
breath
under
test?
arrest or am I free to go?
You can be under arrest if you like.
I'm not
The choice is
consenting.
yours.
Mate, I'm not consenting to anything. I'm asking you a simple question which you won't answer. Am I under arrest or am I free to go?
It is set for the purpose of a roadside breath test.
Am I under arrest
I
or
require you
am
to provide
I
a
free to
specimen for
go?
the purpose of a breath test. If you fail to provide breath test, you can be arrested.
Am I under arrest or am I free to go?
You can
Have
be
I broken a law? Is there a law that I've broken
The law
right now?
says you must provide a specimen of breath for the
What
purpose
law
of
is
a breath
that?
test. I just told you what it is.
What was it? Can you repeat it for the camera, please?
It's in the Transport Operations Road Use Management Act.
Okay, and has that got a proclamation certificate with that?
It's insulated, it's in legislation. I don't know what proclamation certificate it's got or not, but it's in legislation.
It's in
You can
legislation.
Look it up when you get home.
I
It's
have.
enforced by the Queen.
I've looked at it. It's enforced by the Queen. What Queen, mate? Is that the Queen of England or the Queen of Australia?
Or the Queen of England.
The Queen of
Which
England.
we are under Commonwealth legislation.
So we've got her signature on a proclamation certificate which enacted the Torum Act. Is that correct?
It's through Queensland legislation.
Mate, is it correct? Has it got a proclamation certificate with the Queen's signature which states she has authorised it and it's been through the state, through the Parliament, through the upper house, the lower house, and then to her, and she's enacted it. You sign your name to that, stating that that's what it is, under penalties of perjury, mate.
I would sign it's in legislation.
You would sign, it's in legislation. What's legislation, buddy?
Well, that's what happens when it goes through Parliament. Bills go through Parliament, they get voted on, they get enacted, and they get enacted into legislation.
I understand how they get enacted, but the Queen hasn't done anything, mate. There's no proclamation certificate for this.
Well, it doesn't matter if there is or not.
Yes, it doesn't it really?
How?
Summers demanded to know the law that he had broken that required him to take a breath test. The officer seemed pretty puzzled by this, and now he was about to sit through a full lesson on the Australian Constitution.
You're pretty familiar with that. Have you read it?
Oh, of course I haven't read it. Did you read it?
Yeah, I have actually.
All right. What's it say?
What does it say? It's about 1,008 pages long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow.
Can you give me the Reader's Digest version?
I would have thought that somebody in your position, that is, what are you, mate? A police officer, you work for the state?
I do,
So
yes.
you work for me. You work for the people.
Yes.
The people are the Commonwealth. You are an officer to uphold the laws of the Commonwealth. Am I not correct?
No, you are correct, yes.
Yes. So in other words, you do work for me. Am I right or am I wrong, sir?
I don't work for you as such.
No, not directly for me, but you.
Well, you're
for the Commonwealth.
You're part of the population,
I am
yes?
part of the Commonwealth, am I not?
You are,
You are
yes.
here to uphold and protect the Commonwealth of the people. Is that correct or not?
That is correct, yes.
That's right.
Yep.
So, this Torum Act, mate, you're telling me it's got a proclamation certificate. Can you show me that?
How am I going to show you that? I don't know if it's got a proclamation. I know it's in legislation, which means that you must follow it.
Really?
While roadside drug and alcohol tests are legal in Queensland, Summers wasn't just going to comply blindly. He wanted the officer to explain the authority behind the request clearly, and that's where the cracks began to show.
Personal roadside breath test.
I'm just going to read you something here.
Require you to provide a specimen
second.
breath for a personal breath test.
Mate, I'm going to read you one
To
thing.
comply with my requirement, I direct you to place the mouth over the mouthpiece, flow continuously and directly through
I'm
the
going to ask you one more time. Am I under arrest or am I free to go?
You're not free to go. You're detained for the purpose of roadside breath test.
Am I under arrest or am I free to go? I do not consent.
But you'll be arrested for
I
failing
do
to
not
provide.
consent. For what?
Failing to provide a specimen of breath.
Failing to provide? Why do I have to provide anything?
Because in legislation.
It's not in
It would have been
legislation.
your Queensland driver's licence test. You've got a Queensland driver's licence. You
Mate,
pay registration on the vehicle.
I don't have a Queensland driver's licence. The state owns the driver's licence. I'm a man, I'm not
It's
a person.
Your name's on it, isn't it?
My name? No,
Yes.
it's not my name. I don't
Your
own a
name
name.
is not Christopher Summers.
No, I don't own a
What's
name.
your name?
I'm a man. I don't have a name. I'm a man.
You pay registration on the vehicle?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, it's not my vehicle.
Whose vehicle is it?
I don't know. I'm not at liberty to say.
Sierra Charlie 462, Vicar.
I've committed no
Are you
crime,
failing
mate.
to provide a specimen of breath as directed?
I don't have to give you anything. Like that licence that doesn't even belong to me. It belongs to the state.
Well, why do you have it then?
Excuse me?
Why do you have it if it
Why
doesn't
do I
belong
have
to you?
it?
Yeah.
Because they've given it to me. I'm a beneficiary.
Oh, did you pay for that?
Excuse me?
Did you pay for it?
Did I pay for it?
Yeah.
And this is precisely what happens when you've barely studied the law you're supposed to enforce. The officer couldn't even explain the basics. He just kept repeating the same line, something the officer had no answer to.
You don't abide by Queensland laws, is that where we're going with this?
I don't have to answer your questions.
405 offshore.
Am I under arrest or am I free to go?
You're under arrest, failing to provide a specimen of breath.
Really?
Yeah.
You're going to be serious about this? You're going to play this game? You're going to arrest me when I've broken no law? I've done
You have
nothing
broken
wrong.
law. All you need to do is blow into this,
I haven't
and you're free
broken
to
the
go.
law, mate.
But you have.
I haven't.
You go home, you look it up, you'll see you must submit to a random breath test when requested by a police officer.
Really?
Failing to do so,
Under
will
what?
start the charge.
Under what? Under what statute or what act am I required to do that?
Through the Transport Operations Road Use Management Act and the Police
Torum
Powers
Act.
and Responsibility Act.
The Torum Act.
Torum.
T-O-R-U-M. Torum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Torums.
Torum. Yeah.
Yeah. Torum Act. So, can you provide a proclamation certificate to show me that that has been lawfully enacted by the Queen of Majesty?
Well, I can't, but I'm sure someone can if it need be. It's been through Parliament, so
Are
you
you
need to
sure?
worry about.
Are you sure? I don't have to worry about anything, mate. Are you sure about that? You going to sign your name to it under penalties of perjury, or are you going to stand there and lie to me like you have been?
What have I lied about?
You're telling me that it's got a proclamation certificate and it's been lawfully enacted.
Well, that's been lawfully enacted. It's been through state Parliament.
I think yeah, it's been through state Parliament, mate. I can prove to you it hasn't.
How can you prove to me it hasn't been through state Parliament?
Hey?
Have you got a certificate saying it hasn't been through state Parliament?
No. I'm not going to... I can't prove that it hasn't been through state Parliament. I can prove that it hasn't been lawfully enacted the way that it should be, mate.
How do you prove that?
How do I prove that?
Yeah.
Show me a proclamation certificate.
Well, how do you show me? You need to show me stuff that it hasn't been.
No, I don't. The onus is on you. You're the one questioning me, trying to give me a breath of bloody whatever you want to call it, breath analysis, and you're telling me that this Torum Act is what you're relying upon, yet you can't produce a certificate to show me that it's been lawfully enacted. The onus is on you, not on me.
Despite Summers' repeated requests, the officer was unable to provide a proclamation certificate. Once he realised he'd targeted the wrong person, he backed off and let Summers go, without even administering the test.
That the law you're relying on has been enacted correctly in the way that it is supposed to. I don't consent to anything.
Alright, how about I direct you to provide your full correct name and address?
Excuse me?
Said I direct you to provide your full correct name and address.
I already have and I don't
proof
have to.
thereof.
I've shown you a driver's licence which I don't own. The state owns. It's not me, I'm a man. I don't have a name. I'm called many things.
What would you like to be called?
My kids call me Dad. My wife calls me hubby.
Dad. Yep.
You can call me man if you like.
Do you follow the Queensland laws or not?
Excuse me?
Do you follow the Queensland laws or not?
The Queensland laws. Please define.
Queensland road rules, all
Please
those sort of
define
things.
what Queensland is. What's Queensland?
That's the state we live in. The state we're in now is Queensland.
No, it's not. Queensland's a corporation. Has an ABN number. You work for a private corporation. You do realise that.
I don't work for a private corporation. I work
Really?
for the government.
You work for the government. Do you understand what the government is? The government has an ABN number. They're a private corporation. They're registered
we're
on the
going around in
ASIC.
circles here. I'm not going to
They're
sit here
registered
and
on
do
the
this.
ASIC Stock Exchange
I'll
in
come
the
and
US.
see you later on, hey?
You can come and see me later on,
I
mate.
will. Where's the best place to come and see you at?
You tell me.
Or where do you live? Or where do you
I live
sleep
in
at
my
night?
I live in my body, mate. I'm a man. I sleep in a bed.
Well, where's your bed?
Where's my bed?
Yeah.
My bed's wherever I want it to be. Wherever I lay my head at night. That's my bed. So
All right,
choosing.
Mr. Summers, we'll be seeing you later on.
No worries. Have a good
You
day.
have a nice day.
Thank you.
After the stop, Summers was summoned to court, and after 3 appearances, he was fined just $200 and kept his license. The police prosecution pushed for heavy penalties, but Summers walked away with almost nothing, proving his point was strong from the start. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more Aussie videos just like this to come.